Hello everyone, my name is Dirt77, bringing you yet another Dragon Ball Legends update and summon video. Today a really big update hit. We got a new banner, we got some special login bonuses, Happy Legends Week. It's kind of your typical double events, Zenny and experience, as well as training time, adventure time, all that good stuff is always great for getting yourself powered up quick. You get some cool login bonuses, some CC. But the main thing is, I thought that Gotenks and Super Buu was going to be the hype that happened here, but the real hype here is fucking home run YAMCHA, baseball YAMCHA. This is sick. This is set up very similarly to the chocolate event, to where they're going to be adding stages as time goes on. As you can see here, we're only here right now, but it's also similar to Legends Road, to where you're going to be gathering this stuff and, powering up YAMCHA along with, potentially getting Super Souls, Zenny, all sorts of stuff. Really good for stocking up on items. But he is so cool. His animations are so cool. His green card counters Ki Blast. It turns them into a baseball and he hits a home run. And depending on how many home runs he hits, he becomes more and more powerful, to the point where he gets just like absolutely absurd. If you hit like 7 home runs, I think he gets like an instant Rising Rush for free, 100% damage to the Rising Rush, all sorts of crazy shit. I don't know, I'm sure the idea of getting him there at that point is absurd, but just a really cool update. I'm super excited about him, and I've been farming him already. Of course, Ultra Time Space Rush, but there's also a low-key thing that they did this update that people are starting to catch on to, but people have been really upset about PvP lately. Apparently, a lot of people have been getting banned that have been playing legitimately due to the way that the disconnection system works, the disconnection penalized system works, penalty system, excuse me. I haven't encountered it myself. I play this game a ton, and I've never gotten banned or even, banned for a couple minutes or anything. But apparently, if someone was modding against you and they disconnected and tricked it to where it made it seem like you disconnected, you could potentially, get banned and you didn't deserve it, which really sucks. But now they've added a feature that is going to allow you to continue the battle if someone disconnects on you, and it just switches you out to a bot, the opponent, which is great. That should fix that issue. And on top of the fact that the disconnect penalty system is pretty sound, it was just this kind of one loophole that modders were taking advantage of. It seems as though this is going to be great. This is fantastic. Also, they added its wear time up. The victory is now determined by damage inflicted, which was great. So stupid beforehand, where when time up was up, it was just a draw. That was so dumb. So really glad they added that. That's a huge update. So fantastic. It looks like PvP is going to be better than ever. I'm hoping this is going to really work out for a lot of people. Also, I managed to get one of the best pulls of my life with Ribrianne. I just threw one multi at the banner like I typically do with 999s. I got 2 Ribriannes, which I know everybody loves, and one Great Saiyaman too. One of the best pulls ever. So awesome. Managed to grab her. She's fantastic. Sorry it's been a while since I've made a video. I think the last video I made was for Gogeta. But today we're going to do a couple of summons here on Legends Rising and break down these characters real quick before we summon them. I'm only going to do probably about 2 summons. If I get one of the 2 before that, I probably will stop then, because first anniversary is probably about a month away. I don't want to spend too much CC. I just got through a move, so I'm in a position to where I can't really buy a ton of CC right now anyway. But I'm gonna do at least a summon or 2 on this banner, or at least a multi or 2. We got Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Weird thing about Gotenks is I've never really been a huge fan of him in the show, but for some reason I really love him in the games, especially Super Saiyan 3. He's just really eccentric and awesome, and his animations are just fantastic. I'll show you this one really quick. They're just so cool. And depending on who you have on your team in this ultimate right here as well, they will show up to set up the volleyball right there. So I really want to see shit like third form Frieza, or like or put Piccolo in there, or anybody. I think that'd be great. Anyway, he seems really cool. He's labeled as a defensive type, got really just solid overall stats. His health is actually kind of low, but got solid overall stats. He brings 2 strike cards. Die Missile Barrage is pretty crazy. It's a super that reduces Ki by 50 on hit. Both of these characters seem to be really good at controlling the opponent's Ki, which is interesting. Howl which immobilizes the ki on hit, and this animation is awesome. It's the yell from the show. It looks so good. Downgrade 70% to ki recovery for 10 timer counts on hit. So once again, you combine these two together, and like, good luck on getting your ki back. That's going to be really frustrating to fight against. The ultimate, charging ultimate Ultra Boo Volleyball, which we just saw, depending on how many members are left on your team, the percentage to faint can get up to 75%. So if you have 3 members on your team, then this shit's gonna knock you the fuck out, which is pretty crazy. So I wonder if it actually will show 2 people during the ultimate as well. Don't know, but seems like an extremely strong ultimate. Extremely strong, especially considering it only costs 20 to ki. That's nuts. The main ability, of course, draws the ultimate. That's all it does, which seems fitting considering how strong that ultimate seems to be. Z ability buffs Fusion Warrior, which is awesome. For Fusion Warrior, even with Gogeta's release, has been kind of limited, and it's better to run Gogeta on movies, but with the arrival of Gotenks, especially if you've got Red Gogeta at 5-star, Fusion Warrior is going to be a legit team now. At 5 stars, he also buffs Hybrid Saiyan, which is awesome. I would love to put him on a Hybrid Saiyan team, which would be so cool. Unique ability is called Crazy Strong. I didn't know it was called that, but 30% of damage inflicted anytime. Well, the battle starts with 45 counts. One of the 3 will activate each time he comes in. All 3 of those are really good. I especially think the Vanishing Gauge would be excellent. So anytime he comes in, he's going to be powered up. You know, Strike Arts, all of those 3 are great, really, honestly. And then he's got a cover ability. I mean, you know, reduce for 40%, your standard switch over cover ability. He gets plus 50% to strike damage, though, when he activates this, which is, I think, bigger than any other character with a cover ability gets. That's really massive. And only plus 2 to substitution account. I think a lot of times with cover abilities, if I remember correct, it's typically about plus 4 or 5. So his cover ability seems really good. Only thing is, like I said, while his defenses are good, his health is pretty low, so you're going to have to be a little bit careful. So definitely want him. He's probably the one I want the most, but Super Boo, oh man, this guy seems like a fucking beast. So he's a range type. Just great stats. Defense stats are kind of weak, and so is health, but attack stats are really strong. He brings a strike and a blast with him. Got assault range, which is, like I said, kind of similar to Gotenks, where it's going to reduce the ki recovery on hit. Vice Shout, which is pretty much the exact same thing as Gotenks's, except instead of minus ki recovery, it's plus 25 to damage received, which is great. But then his ultimate reduces enemy ki by 70 on hit. So similar to Gotenks, if you combine, you know, super and the ultimate, then God, man, it's going to be really frustrating to deal with this guy. And on top of that, his main ability, oh man, God, yeah, I forgot about this. On activation, inflicts minus 80% to ki recovery for 15 timer counts. So can you imagine if he hits you with this? If he hits you with the main ability, which is just, he doesn't even have to hit you. It doesn't matter. It just activates instantly, and then hits you with the ultimate right after, which is most likely going to happen. Most people use their main ability and combo into the ultimate. It's going to be really hard to recover from that, ki recovery-wise. So that alone is beast. He buffs regen. I was almost kind of hoping he would buff like absorption or some shit, but nope, he just buffs regen. He buffs blast attack and defense, so regen is going to get even stronger because Janemba had kind of been falling behind in the damage department. This dude's going to pick it right back up and be their purple, and regen is here to stay. But this should probably discourage more people from picking Zamasu even more, considering the amount of strong blues out there and the fact that you're just going to want to use this Boo over Zamasu a lot of times. Unique ability, whereas the strong one, when this character is on the battlefield, the following effects occur when the enemy switches characters. Restores Vanish Gauge by 40%, 30% to damage inflicted, and 30% to ki recovery. That's super strong. It's almost like Khalifa's ability, which I love, even though I don't have Khalifa, but it's a great ability. It's super strong. And then I can't get let a power greater than mine exists. If 25 counts have elapsed since the battle starts, the following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Activates once, inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade 30% damage received, inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 5 to strike and blast, it inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade minus 50 health restoration. Like, Jesus Christ, yeah, he's after 25 counts, which isn't even that long, he's really going to control the battle when he's up against. So super strong character. We'll see his ultimate really quick, but yeah, either way, I mean, it's cool. This banner is neat because it's got, you know, kind of a two characters that make sense with each other. We haven't really gotten that in a while, except for, of course, the Ultra Time Space, which has always not done that. But Ultimate is sick. You know, animations are just fantastic. The rest of the units, not so hot. We've got Majin Buu good, which is not a bad unit, and he's really good for regen, especially at 5-star. But as far as an active fighter, he's kind of getting outclassed these days by Green Piccolo and things like that. But if I wouldn't have just got him at 5-star to 5-star, I literally just did the other day, I would have been more excited about him being on this banner because he is a really good Z ability. But other than that, not that great. We got Gotenks, which I also have a 5-star. You saw in my Gogeta video, I managed to snag him up to 5-star. So getting a lot more of him is not really going to help. But of course, he is going to be essential if you want a Fusion Warrior team. And then we got just fucking Kid Trunks, like not a garbage unit, but he just doesn't really have that much use these days, especially considering the new Gotenks is going to be yellow. Just not a whole lot of use, so definitely not a unit we're looking to get, even though I do have him at low stars. So if I get him, I think if you have him at 3 stars, it's not the end of the world. And then we got a new EX Lord Slug. They love doing this. They love releasing a new Sparking and then like a couple of weeks later making him an EX, which, I mean, that's cool. I mean, it saves us the development time, and these characters seem to be very different. He actually seems really good. I'm not going to go too crazy on him, but he's got some crazy abilities like, you know, plus to full own Vanish Recovery. That's just when he comes into the battlefield. Oh shit, that's actually kind of insane. Yeah, he's got some really interesting abilities. So, and he buffs regen as well. Regen, just, you can't get enough regen. Everybody wanted more regen. That's what everybody said. And we've got our regen. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this. I did already do the daily, didn't get anything. Like I said, if we get anything cool in the first summon, I'll probably stop there, but I'm willing to do 2, maybe 3 multis, and I would love to get, of course, Gotenks or Super Boost. So let's go ahead and jump in this and see what happens. First summon here. I'm honestly not expecting a lot because my luck lately has been nuts. You know, I got 2 Gogetas and I managed to get that. Yeah, okay, like I expected. Not a lot we're probably gonna get here, but I got 2 Gogetas, and I also did that crazy Girls Rising pull, which just got me tons of regular crazy shit. 2 Ribrians and a Great Saiyaman 2. So yeah, this looks awful. This looks like it's probably gonna be all heroes unless we get a fake out. Yeah, this is gonna be a straight up all heroes summon. Oh my god, that was like, what, maybe the worst animation you could get for a multi. Like he one pod, lost the struggle. I think he lost the struggle against Frieza too, just with the fist fight. Whew. Well, at least I'll get some Z medals, which will let me finish up the Goku everydays. Almost got all of those bought. I'm down to like 20 tickets. So yeah, that's an ouchie right there. Let's go ahead and give it another shot here. This might be the last one, depending on how I'm feeling. We'll see what's up. Would be very happy with that new Gotenks or Super Boo. But, 3 pods, yeah. Oof, no Super Saiyan. Yeah, so we'll probably get an EX or 2 in this, but that's gonna be about it, probably. Let's see. Yeah, big letters, no Super Saiyan. Yeah, this is a big Sparking. I've kind of learned that getting a Sparking animation, and if he doesn't go Super Saiyan these days, seems really rare. He every now and then will push through the Kamehameha with his standard base hair, but most of the time, if you don't get Super Saiyan on the pullback or early on, then you're not getting the Sparking. All right, let's see. Yeah. Yep, this is rough. These Legends Rising banners, like I said, they either do me super well or they shaft me hard. I've gotten 1 EX and 2 multis. So I'll do 1 more just because that was so bad. There's no way the 3rd one could be that much worse, right? All right, definitely. I'll do 1 more. I'm sure they're going to give us a lot of crystals for the 1 year and fuck it. How about that? Let's just fuck it. I'm not going to try to sit here and reason. Fuck it. Let's do it. So we'll give it 1 more shot here and see if anything good comes from this. Wow! No pods? None? I thought that... Wow, okay. I thought the animation I got previously was the worst animation I could get. But little letters... Yeah, this is the... He's going to lose. No, he didn't even lose. Wow. What? Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad news. I need more of him, so whatever, I'll take that. That's fine. Oh my god, man. That's brutal. And the funny thing is, too, I'm actually getting... Oh! All right! Yes! Cool! No pods life. Let's fucking go! He's the one I wanted the most. That's awesome. Hell yes! Hell yes! Even though I can't really make a super strong fusion team because I still don't fucking have Red Gogeta, I'm super psyched to have this guy at 3 stars. That makes me so happy. Awesome. Fake out. Cool. Perfect. All right. I'm glad I did that last summon. So that totally works. That totally is fine. And yeah, out of the 2, he's probably the one I wanted more. Anyway, he's just so fun. He looks like an absolute blast. So I really can't wait to just shove people into volleyballs and smack them around and make them get set up from my good friends, like I said, like Frieza and things like that. I want to see like Goldo setting him up, all sorts of shit. So let's see here. Art is sick, very cool. I've seen the transition art for this. It's a little weird. It almost let's see, how do I get it here? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, look at the I don't like how that ball jiggles. Like, what the fuck? Like, that doesn't look good. But the art quality also looks just very different. It almost looks like it's done by 2 different artists. The art quality looks more akin to Dokkan. But man, that art is sick. it's still pretty cool. But anyway, fuck yeah, awesome. I can't believe that. That's great. So my luck continues to be okay, and I'm going to tap out here. That is totally cool. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy training immediately. It's going to take like, I barely even use bells, especially with the half off training. I just dump them in here and he's good. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go train him up. I'm going to be making some more team videos soon. Sorry, I've been slacking. It's been harder to record videos lately due to some technical limitations as well as my move, but we'll get it going, and I'll be sure to probably make a video, hopefully a fusion team video with this guy if I can make that happen. But awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching.